We're going to do the pie filling now, and we use these red Tart pitted cherries in water. I have 3 15-ounce cans of cherries. This is not cherry pie filling, okay? This is just the red Tart pitted cherries in water, and this is what they look like, okay? I drained 3 cans into here, and you want the strainer to be above the liquid so they can really drain. Okay, now I'm going to put them into a little larger bowl. So I can add 1½ cups of flour. I'm actually going to add the flour first. Okay, this is a half a cup of flour. Okay, and then 1½ cups of sugar. You can cut back a little on the sugar if you like. And we also have 1 teaspoon of almond extract. I'm just going to lightly toss these together. So they all get coated and go down against the side of the bowl. Okay, so you don't crush your cherries too much. All right. Now you can just put this into the pie crust. Move this away. Put this into your pie crust. All right. And then I have 3 tablespoons of butter, which I'm just going to sort of place around. I made little cubes. Okay. And that's everything there. And then we're going to take this is the lattice crust that we made earlier. I'm going to get it to start to slide. There we go. Slide it on. And then you could sort of work around the outside. First we could take a scissor. And just go move this here. And we can just go around. I just go around the side and just cut. Okay, just so you don't have too thick of a crust, okay? Here's a little bit more. All right. And I just start rolling it around. I like my pies to look very, very natural looking. I don't even really crimp them. I feel as though it makes the pie dough a little bit more tough if you go and really squish it. So I just sort of fold it under, and I go around. Oop. Sometimes you get a little areas a little fatter or a little thinner. In the end, it all is just okay. Okay, now make sure it's sort of going to stay in the pie. Clean up my mess. I do make a mess, and people say I'm the messiest. This has been really a discipline for me, trying to keep everything neat for these videos. Okay, now I'm going to, I don't even mix my egg. And just if a little bit of the egg yolk gets in there, that's fine. I'm just going to put a little egg on here. I just really brush on the egg white. I don't brush on the egg yolk, but if some of the yolk breaks and gets in there, that's fine. Just do it for the shine and to help the sugar stick. Okay, so here's I just have a little sugar here. I'm just going to sprinkle it right onto I try to keep, there's enough sugar in the pie, I don't need it in there too. This makes it a little more crispy. And because of the vanilla and the sugar in the crust, it just makes it almost like a cookie. Now I'm going to cover the pie while it bakes with a little piece of aluminum foil on the edges, and I'm just using a little spray. What I did was I took a large piece of aluminum foil and I kind of just went over to my pie with this big square and I kind of marked it, and then I went and I just cut a little circle just to keep the edges from browning too much. And then we're going to put it into the oven. Okay, the oven, it bakes for 40 to 50 minutes, and the oven temperature should be a little hotter than it is, actually, 425. Okay, but it should be fine. We're going to put it into the middle of the oven. And I'm going to go and get a piece of aluminum foil just to set under the pie. Okay, that's all for right now, and I'm just going to wait and see, 40 minutes. Put it on for 35 minutes. Always put on a little less, you know, because you never know about the oven and what's happening in there. You want to check earlier than the time. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, I think that at this point what I'm going to do is take this off. When we're waiting, it's not nearly done. I'm going to put it on for another 10 minutes. Okay, but I took the edges off. What you're waiting for is the pie to start to bubble on the outside where you can see the cherries. It'll bubble, and the pie crust, of course, will look nice and golden brown. The pie bell went off, so I'm going to check it. Let's see. Well, that's looking very good, but it could be bubbling a little bit more, but it's very dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it again, and I had a little piece of aluminum foil. I don't know where it went. No, it's not it. But I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn the pie around so the back of the pie is in the front, because the back was getting pretty dark. And I just want it to cook for another few minutes. I think it wouldn't hurt. It's a big pie. So I'm going to put it on for like 10 minutes so it'll boil a little more. Oh, there it goes. Let's check it. See how it's doing. Oh, it got a little dark on the top, but it's got to get redone. Okay, bubbling. That tells me it's done. So we'll let it cool. And tomorrow we can eat it. If it was 10:30 at night, we could have eaten it today. A little ice cream would be great. So thank you for visiting us at Marjorie's Candies. And I hope you go and see some of our other YouTube videos. And see us at marjoriescandiesandcookies.com. We sell all sorts of candies. English toffee is our specialty, and we ship all over the world. So thank you.